with another episode. Now this case in itself is a hidden gem, and what this is the official PSVITA leather case. As you see there, it's official. It's got the PSVITA logo engraved on the bottom left of the case. At the top there we have this kind of flap thing, and it's got the PlayStation logo there. And when we open it up, it has this little bonus. We get like a suede cover to keep your PSVITA safe and secure when it's inside of the case. That's an excellent design right there. Now, just show you what the back looks like, and this is the side and all that good stuff. I like the way it has this kind of blue stitching on the rim of the case there, and also on the strap. I didn't mention it also comes with a strap which you can physically attach to your PSVITA. And once again, we've got the iconic PSVITA logo, and we've got that nice stitching, like what I like. Makes it look very classy. Now I'm so glad that I did buy this case all them years ago, and it does have its perks. Like I said, it comes with a strap where you can attach it to your Vita. Yeah, it was a great investment, and I can bet your bottom dollar on eBay sellers will be sticking people up for this, because this item is very hard to find. It's very elusive out there in the gaming market world. So this is the PSVITA. This is the first model they ever brought to the table. It's very unique because with this first model they brought out, it's got an OLED screen, and not only that, you can insert a phone SIM card which will give you access to the internet whether you got a Wi-Fi connection or not. And yeah, that separates it from all the models that they brought out after this. That's why my advice, if you haven't got a PSVITA and you're looking for one, try and get yourself the 1000 model. And I believe this is the only model as well that came with internal memory, but I'm not too sure with that one. And no matter what version of the PSVITA you actually get, you're gonna absolutely certainly need a memory card, because the storage capacity in these things are dreadful. And even the only downside with this, it has a unique style of memory card. So it's not an SD card, it has a different shape. So it's exclusive only for the PSVITA, and this is what they look like. So if you do pick up a PSVITA, you're going to definitely need one of these memory cards, which is only exclusive for these machines. I've got to say, this handheld here is legendary. It literally does everything it's not supposed to do. The Switch is the only one that comes close to this, but I mainly play my Switch docked, so I don't really class it as a handheld. But if I did play my Switch as a handheld, it probably will surpass the Vita, but I probably still class this. I'll probably still say that the Vita is top dog in the handheld world, and for its age, it is capable of doing extraordinary things. Okay, I showed you the front. This is what the back looks like. And at the top, this is where your game would go if you had a cartridge. And this is the expansion for anything you want to add on. That's the charging port. And on the sides, this is where the SIM card will go. And on the right, no, not the right side, at the bottom here, and this is where your memory card will go. Bottom left. Anyway, let's check out what you all came here for, and that is to see what's on my PS Vita. Okay, first up I'm going to start with RetroArch, and this application right here is a must-have for any modded PS Vita. It literally gives you every retro console under the sun. There's many videos on YouTube on how to get started with RetroArch on your PS Vita. You just got to load the core, then you go to load the content, and let me just show you all of my retro consoles in ROM forms. So you see there I've got the 32X, Amiga, Atari Jag, Atari Lynx, Commodore 64, which is Episonic, GameCube, Game Gear, which is a handheld, Game Boy handheld, got 3 of them, including the Color and Advance, Genesis, MAME. MAME is an arcade basically. You got all the arcade, you got access to all the arcade machines from back in the 80s and 90s. Panasonic 3DO, PC Engine, PS2, but the emulator runs very terribly and it's not recommended. Sega CD, Sega Saturn, another emulator that just runs rough and rugged and not really highly recommended. But then you got the Master System, Super Nintendo / Super Famicom. Okay, let me just show you a couple of these in action to prove that they're not just there for show, they do actually work. I'm going to start with the Sega CD. One of my favorite games, Mickey Mania. So there you got the iconic load up home screen. So it tells us we got the American version of Mickey Mania. I'll put the volume up a little, why not? Just to show you that the sound is on point. And this is one of the, and this emulation of the Sega CD runs flawlessly. There's no freezing. The music is not choppy or nothing. It's as if you're actually playing on a Sega CD. All that's missing is control pad and a TV obviously. Okay, next let's check out the 32X, the Sega 32X in all of its glory. So that's a perfect example, guys, of choppy sound. Now this sound effects here, the music is running smooth. Let's see how it sounds when I'm actually playing a game. So there's no lag in the controls, and there's no, the gameplay is not laggy, it's running pretty smooth, but just the music is dead awful. Sound effects could be much better. But there's another example, guys, of the 32X running on a PS Vita. Let's check out the arcade, shall we? I'm going to do one more. I'm going to do the arcade, the MAME emulator. But trust me, guys, every single one of these, I've got like 18 here, 18 consoles, all of them run perfectly on the PS Vita. apart from the Saturn and the PS2. Okay, let me just show you the MAME in action. There you go. Wonder Boy on the arcade. Let's boost up the credits and play Wonder Boy, the arcade version on my Vita. The jump. Excellent. It's running smooth as you like. But my gameplay isn't smooth as you like. Okay, we do it one more time. See how good I can be on my Vita. Does the analog work? Nope. Sound effects is in time. The response of the joystick is in time. Nothing wrong with this one. Even my gameplay's on point at the moment. See if I can get up to the skateboard, show you that in action. There we go. How long will I last? Not long. Okay, there you have it, guys. There you have it, guys, the arcade emulator running at its absolute best. Alright. So yeah, you can even rig up a Neo Geo Advanced Entertainment System by installing this wonderful app right there, and it's called RetroArch F Alpha 2012. And with this app, if you got the compatible ROMs, you can be well on your way to having a Neo Geo system installed right here on your PS Vita. And as for me, the Neo Geo is one of my top 5 best consoles of all time, and I've even got the hardware in my possession which I still collect for up until this day. So that's how much I love Neo Geo. Okay, let's fire up a few games to prove that it's functioning. Yeah, you have to toggle with the settings to get it on full screen mode, because it doesn't come like this by default. Yep, nothing wrong with this gameplay. Running flawlessly. It's like you're actually playing on the Neo Geo system itself. Sound effects is in time. No lag in the controls, nothing. An excellent port. I'm going to do one more. And I've got to say, Blues Journey is one of them games that are in the expensive Neo Geo category. Because to try and get yourself a physical copy of this, boy, them cartridges will cost you an arm and a leg. I mean, it can cost you nearly £1,000, if not more, for some of these games. So there you go, Blues Journey running in all of its Neo Geo glory. Once again, another flawless emulation where the sound is in time and there's no choppiness inside, let's just say that. So there's another console to add to my remarkable modded PS Vita. And here's one for the record books, and it's in a very exclusive app, and they name this Adrenaline, and it only runs on certain firmware, so you have to have quite a low firmware for this to kick into action. Now what this is, guys, this application here, Adrenaline, it transforms your PSVITA basically into a PSP handheld, which for me, that was just mind-blowing, and it is very groundbreaking. Everything is exactly the same, like you've actually got a PSP in your hands. So Adrenaline here is a PSP integrated on my PSVITA. Let's fire it up, see this baby in action. Just look at that, it's got the X media bar that only the PS3 and the PSP used to have. Exactly the same, and it runs very, very smooth. Okay, we go into our memory card here. As you see, I've got, this is a PSP game. This is on my memory card. And God of War, that's a PSP game. So I'm going to show you the PSP and the, so what this does, it runs PSP and PS1 games with a few extra perks. So I'll show you in a minute. Show you it quickly running. Do normal. Nothing's easy out here. Show you the sound running as well.
The Olympians as the god of war. The bloodshed, the relentless battles had finally brought.
The sound is crisp, no choppiness.
And though Olympus beckoned, visions of his mortal existence still haunted him.
Look at that. Just like having a PSP in your hand. Even the cutscenes, no lag.
For with the gods, nothing was ever as it seemed.
I'm going to show you now is a bit of gameplay in action. Can I use the analog? Yep, I can use the analog as well. Feels very nice. Like I was on the OG PSP. So that's gameplay there, guys. Right. Hold down the PS button. And then from there you can exit. Check out the sound, guys. No lag, no distortion, no freezing, nothing. But now I'm going to show you a PS1 game in all of its PS1 glorification. Now guys, this is a PlayStation 1 game. And I must say it is running flawlessly, from sound, from the movement. Just no joystick lag, no freezing, no stuttering, no murmuring, nothing. It's just like playing the real thing. All you need really is a DualShock and a TV screen. So yeah. So yeah, Mega Man is running fantastic on my PS Vita. So I'm going to quit out of here. Now it even gets better. To top it off with this Adrenaline application, let's look at that, what you see there. What's here is an N64 emulator. So as you see, you can also run them epic emulators. And as for me, I've got an N64 emulator, but it's not only N64, I think you can run a whole load of emulators, not just N64, as long as you put it in the right folders. Now, I'm gonna just load up Batman. So the only downfall with this N64 emulators, guys, seems like there's no sound. Never really tried this before. So I can do not having to play N64 games on here isn't a big problem considering all the other stuff you can do. But yeah, if you want to play with no sound, maybe if you put headphones in it will work. I'm not too sure, but I will try that in the future. To come out of here, just go to main menu. Yeah, with this emulator, as you see guys, I've got a bag full of N64 games ready to dive in and relive them memorable moments from back in the day. And with this emulator as well, you can use the analog stick. But I guess, yeah, having no sound is a bit of a downer. Let's hope in the future they might do an update for this. But yeah, the main thing about this Adrenaline app anyway, it's not really about the N64 emulator. You can get that elsewhere. It's all about, you can play PSP games and you can also play PS1 games. That's the main purpose of this. And you might can do other stuff which I'm not too familiar with. I'll give you a quick snippet of the Neo Geo Pocket. I'll go to game. I've already set up the aspect ratio on that. And this is one handheld I haven't really got. I haven't got the Neo Geo Pocket. I do want to invest in that in the future. Let's just show that it actually works as it should do. So yep, that's the Neo Geo Pocket running on a PS Vita. Imagine that. Okay, now I'm going to show some of my official PS Vita games which I have stored on my memory card so far. As you see there, I've got a folder and it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, it has 9 in there. Should have had 10. Don't know where the other one's gone. As you see there, I've got Uncharted, Golden Abyss. That's a classic, that is. Shantae, Genie Hero, I think that one. Then we have Curse Castilia, Odin Sphere, Silent Hill Book of Memories on that one. And I've got more here. Got Jack and Daxter 3. And then Sinmora. That's a good shoot 'em up. Then I got this one, Radical Reggie, draw to my attention, 99 VDAS. I think it's 99 VDAS, yeah. Let me fire this one up, show you it working in all of its glory. So this is 99 VDAS in action. I do love my side-scrolling beat 'em ups. It reminds me of them classic arcade days. So yeah, there you go. And it works flawlessly. However, I've got about nearly 20 official PS Vita games stored on my memory card. I can't really hold much, but I can just chop and change by using this app here. I'm going to show one more of the official PS Vita games, and that's Shantae half Genie Hero. Now this is something very special that was designed in the modding world, and that is being able to play an Android version of the memorable game Bully from Rockstar. Right. Now before making the GTA series, Rockstar developers were still making them ultra classics. Another amazing game apart from Bully which they made back in the day was Rockstar Table Tennis. I think it was only on the Xbox 360. Now if you haven't played that game, what are you waiting for? Go and grab yourself a copy now. Especially now, I think it's on you can get it on Game Pass now. And I've got to say, I have saved the best till last, and this port is amazing. It runs so smooth and crisp, it's unbelievable. So here's proof it works, guys, and you can use the analog stick. No lag, no freezing, no stuttering, no frame rate issues. The sound and everything's in time. It's not missing a beat. No lag, no freezing, no stuttering, and it will be a nice enjoyable experience on your PS Vita. I believe this is an Android version of Bully, but it's as good as a console really. So there you have it, guys, everything on my PS Vita thus far. There's a few more things I want to add to it, but I'm happy with everything I've got now, really. I don't really need to add anything. I've got access to the whole PS Vita game library, which is mind-blowing, and I've got more than enough retro consoles I can play, but I just want to really add the Dreamcast to this, if I can, if it runs good, that is. And yeah, just the Dreamcast, I might get a better version of the Sega Saturn emulator. And then I just got to add a few more games. But like I say, I've got a 64 gig memory stick, which really isn't that good, but yeah, anything below a 64 gig memory card is will be useless really. You'll run out of memory in a flash. And I've got to say, you can still add to your trophy collection by playing PS Vita original PS Vita games, so it doesn't void any trophies that you earn as long as you're signed in with your network ID and you're on the internet. You can just sync your trophies with the rest of your consoles, so that's a huge plus there. Okay guys, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Even better, subscribe. Till next time, see ya. Yeah, it runs flawlessly, very smooth, wonderful colours popping through this OLED screen as well. So yeah, let's go and check out one more thing that I've got on my PS Vita, which will catch many people's attention.